This video explains how to combine two text columns in a pandas DataFrame using the Python programming language. So without too much talk, let's dive into the Python code. In this video I will show you an example, and for this example we first need to import the pandas library, as you can see in the first line of code. And then we also need to create an example data frame using the data frame constructor. So after running these lines of code, a new data frame called data is created, and we can print this data frame below the code box using the print function. And then you can see that our example data frame contains 5 rows and the 2 columns x1 and x2. And both of these columns contain strings. Now let's assume that we want to combine these two character string text columns into a single column. Then we can apply the code that you can see in the third code box. So in the first line of this box, I'm using the copy function to create a copy of our data frame, because I also want to keep an original version of our data frame. So after running this line of code, a new data frame called data new is created. And then in the next step, I'm creating a new column in this data frame that I'm calling new. And to this column, I'm assigning the string values that are combined between the columns x1 and x2. And for this, I simply can use the plus operator to join the strings in those two columns. And then I'm using the print function to print our data set below the code box. And as you can see, we have created a new data frame which contains our original data, the columns x1 and x2, as well as a third column which is called new. And this column is a combination of the two text columns x1 and x2. That's all I wanted to explain in this video. In case you want to learn more on this topic, you may check out my homepage statisticsglobe.com, because on my homepage I have recently published a tutorial in which I'm explaining the content of this video in some more detail. I will put a link to this tutorial into the description of the video, so you can find it there. If you have liked this video or if you have any questions, let me know in the comments section below. I'll try to respond to all comments as soon as I can. Furthermore, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel to get notified about future video releases. I have already published about 500 videos on this channel, and I'm releasing new videos on a daily basis. Thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next video.